Domination. Capture the objective. Securing C. Taking B. We control Zone C. Losing Bravo. Losing B. Losing Bravo.
When I got cocky.
We lost B.
Send in Semtex. Starting blast that.
Administered!
They're taking C. Enemy UAV inbound.
Got their long gun.
We're losing Charlie.
Trophy system online.
Securing B.
Clear! Sniper is down.
Taking Bravo underway.
Eyes on enemy.
Controlling Bravo. Taking Bravo underway.
They're done.
Bravo zone secure. Losing B. Hostile UAV established overhead.
Sniper's dead. Come out now.
Losing Bravo.
Hostile assault pack destroyed. Scout pulse live.
Losing B. Losing Bravo.
your corners.
Bravo lost. Controlling Bravo.
Scan objective control.
Got their loadout.
Standing by.
They're taking C.
Scout pulse activated.
Securing B.
Semtex out.
We're losing Charlie. Taking B.
Beginning capture.
B locked down. We lost C.
Objective
Securing
capture
Charlie.
underway.
Trophy system ammo depleted.
Zone Charlie locked down. Losing B.
Requesting recon above.
Moving.
Enemy UAV inbound. Losing Bravo. Losing B.
Enemy trophy system disrupted.
Scout pulse available.
We lost B. Taking Bravo underway.
Confirmed.
TACOM, deploy counter UAV. Requesting recon
Scout
above.
pulse running.
Bravo down.
UAV available for tasking.
Losing B.
They're in my sight.
TACOM, I need eyes overhead.
Bravo lost.
Get me eyes in the sky.
UAV in the turn. We have eyes on. UAV mission timeline 50% expected.
Enemies destroyed your trophy system.
Flying on field. UAV returning to base.
Taking B. Controlling Bravo.
Mark move down.
Priming Semtex.
Your
Stay
tactics
down.
aren't working. Find another way. Hostile UAV established overhead. Securing B.
Sniper's dead. Come out now. Engaging.
Scout pulse standing by.
Clear. Sniper is down.
You lost the fugitive. Langley won't sleep.
What a mess. Let's get the hell out of here. I'm taking the objective.
domination.
Beginning
Go
capture.
time. Capture the objective.
Cover
Alpha
me.
secure.
Taking the objective.
They're taking all zones. Lead done. Losing A. Taking B. We're losing Alpha. B locked down. Losing A. Securing Charlie. We're losing Alpha. Losing B. No Charlie locked down. Bravo lost.
I'm
Damn
on the
it,
objective.
lost the lead. Control of Bravo.
I shall snap you up!
Target eliminated. Securing B. Taking Bravo underway. We're losing Charlie.
Sharpshooter removed.
Taking
Capping the
B.
objective. Stay sharp.
Huh?
Bravo is ours. Losing Bravo. We're rolling on the objective. Taking Alpha. Lock down A. Taking C. Control Zone C.
Christ, dude.
They're taking C. Controlling Bravo. Losing A. Losing Charlie.
Enemy marksman down. Now's our chance.
All objectives locked down. Hold those SOBs back. We've lost Alpha. Losing B. Lost B. Securing B. Taking A. Controlling Bravo. Taking B.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Taking Bravo underway. Enemy UAV inbound. They're taking C. Securing B. Enemy CUAV inbound. Hostile UAV established overhead. Taking B. We're losing Charlie. The RCXD detected. Losing Bravo. Losing B. Losing Bravo. Bravo lost. Requesting CUAV above. Get a UAV on grid.
Beginning capture.
Securing zone A.
Contacts down. Sharpshooter
C.
removed.
Taking Bravo underway. Bravo zone secure. Securing Alpha. Losing B. We're losing Charlie.
Dude,
They're taking C.
skill-based match.
Losing Bravo.
Ass.
We lost B. Controlling Bravo. Securing B. Bravo is ours. Net call. Napalm strike inbound.
Fire. I'm on your side.
We're losing Charlie.
Contact destroyed. Target dropped.
We've lost Charlie.
Scout pulse is up.
Securing Charlie. Securing C. Taking all zones.
Enemy destroyed your trophy system.
Zone C secure. Losing B.
Using
Requesting recon above. All locations locked down. Dig in and hold. Bravo locked. We're losing Alpha.
throwing frag.
TACOM, launching UAV.
They're taking C. Controlling Bravo. We lost C.
Hostile
C
removed.
secured. TACOM, I need eyes overhead. Losing Bravo. Locking down Charlie.
Scout available.
Aguinaldo calling in UAV.
Scanning with scout pulse.
Archangel going hot. Securing C. Losing B. Lost B. TACOM, commence HARP overflight.
Sniper's down. Move.
We're losing Charlie.
Dad always
Losing A.
taught us to make good on our debts.
They're taking C. Nice. We're pulling
Fucking
ahead.
sticky.
Taking B. We're losing Alpha.
New target.
Scout
They're gone.
Bravo zone secure.
5 banger.
Ha.
UAV on grid. Losing A.
Scout pulse is online.
Get a counter UAV in the air.
Enemy marksman down.
Losing Bravo.
Now's our chance.
Bravo lost. Enemy UAV inbound. This shit ain't working. We've lost the advantage. Taking Bravo underway. You gonna let a bunch of
Semtex,
company
have
assholes
fun.
beat you? Fight back, damn it! We're losing Alpha. As you see, enemy napalm strike incoming. Securing Charlie. B locked down. Hostile UAV established overhead.
Nice. No. No.
B.
Target, 12 o'clock.
We got the lead. Now hold it. CIA's a bunch
Hell
of
of a
proud
job, crew.
bastards.
Someone
They
pull
won't
us out so
forget
we can
this.
celebrate.
Okay, practice over. Lesson's over. Anyone else want to give it a try?
What we doing?
Definitely get me.
Domination. Pacify the AO, kill team.
I'm on the objective.
Locking down Charlie. We lost B.
Capture
Taking
underway.
C.
We are
Controlling
free to
Bravo.
capture.
Zone C secure. We're losing Alpha. Enemy CUAV inbound. They're taking C. Hellstorm incoming. We're losing Charlie. Taking Bravo underway. Enemy UAV inbound. Taking B. Securing B.
Sending a Semtex.
Hostile UAV established overhead. Enemy UAV inbound.
Got their long gun.
Hostile front. Move up. Marksman is down.
Hostile UAV established overhead. Hostile counter UAV established above. Taking Bravo underway. They're taking C. Taking B. Enemy UAV inbound.
I see movement.
We're losing Charlie. Enemy UAV inbound. Hostile UAV established overhead.
Eyes on. Semtex armed.
Controlling Bravo.
Injecting stim.
They're taking C. Enemy Hellstorm launch detected. Securing B. We're losing Charlie.
Clear. Sniper is down.
Controlling Bravo.
Threat down.
Head to see you.
It's ours. Where to next?
They're taking C. Enemy UAV inbound. We're losing Charlie. Taking Bravo underway.
Got this one.
Taking A. Securing Alpha. Securing Zone A. Lock down A. Taking Alpha. Losing A. We've lost Charlie. Taking B. Hostile UAV established overhead. We're losing Alpha. Losing A. Securing B. Enemy UAV inbound. Controlling Bravo. Hostile counter UAV established above. We're losing Alpha. Securing C. Losing A.
Sending a Semtex.
Enemy UAV inbound. Hostile UAV established overhead. Securing B. losing Alpha.
Jack him back.
Losing A. Enemy UAV inbound. Locking down Charlie.
Give it, Minister.
Taking Bravo underway. Losing Alpha.
Initiating objective control.
Net call. Napalm strike inbound. Hostile counter UAV established above.
I see you.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
South pulse available.
Zone Alpha captured. Enemy UAV inbound. B locked down. Losing Bravo.
UAV standing by.
Operating RTXD.
Losing A. We're losing Alpha.
Troops in contact.
Losing B.
TACOM requesting recon overhead. Scout pass on.
Commencing surveillance operation.
Losing Bravo.
Sniper's dead. Come out now.
Losing B. Bravo lost.
Shooter in the
Losing A.
UAV MTL 0%. Check.
Securing Charlie.
Mission timeline expired. UAV on duty.
We're losing Alpha. Taking B. Securing C. Taking Bravo underway. Hostile UAV established overhead. Bravo zone secure. You're being outplayed, Crimson One. Step it up. Enemy napalm strike incoming. Enemy UAV inbound. We lost B. Losing A. Enemy UAV inbound. Hostile UAV established overhead.
You can't hide.
Damn it, Crimson, that's not good enough.
Dude, I'm seriously getting this kid every goddamn
It's something he's really good at. He's shown that in his entire career.
No problem, comrades. I'll handle
He's got
this.
the record for the most consecutive throws without an interception for the Chargers, organization that has some tremendous quarterbacks, well documented. Number 2 on the list is Drew Brees, Hall of Famer, and in his entire career, he's got the record for the most consecutive throws without an interception for the Chargers, organization that has some tremendous quarterbacks, well documented. Number 2 on the list is Drew Brees, Hall of Famer, and then number 3 is Justin Herbert again, and with two more attempts without an interception, he'll go to number 2. He'll be 1 and 2. So he's just really good at it. You know, with the way he sees the defense, the way he sees the field, the way he his accuracy, you know, all those things. And he's just really good.
That's more difficult to achieve when you have young receivers like the ad and Clinton, as opposed to more than receivers. What he's been able to do this season.
Yeah, I mean, that's one that's when I played, I used to really concentrate on that. Like, you know, gold standard would be 2 interceptions per every 100 throws. That's the, you know, that's elite gold standard. I mean, I think he's up. Where's he at right now? 100 and some change, right? 190? 190. Just that's the level of our quarterback. It's just tremendous.
domination. Secure the
Cover me.
objective.
Taking the objective.
Lock it down, Charlie. Charlie secured. We've taken control. Taking B.
Enemy marksman down. Now's our chance.
Controlling Bravo. Bravo's up. Losing Bravo.
Hostile sighted.
Okay.
Losing B. Securing Zone A. Losing Bravo. Taking Alpha. Taking A. Securing Alpha.
Where you going, mate?
Taking Alpha. Losing B. All locations secured. Hold your positions. Losing A.
0-1.
We're losing Alpha. Lost A.
Shot good. Enemy sniper shooting.
Shit, sniper working.
5 enemies spotted.
Head C1. Sharpshooter removed.
We're losing Charlie.
Matey, been a minute. How you going? Contacts down.
taking C. Back up. Get a UAV in the air.
Head for my waypoint.
Losing B. Command's care package delivering. We're losing Charlie. Losing Bravo. Taking A.
No, oh my god.
Losing B.
Dropping a spring mine.
Lost
Enemies have disarmed the spring mine.
B. Authorizing Hellstorm launch. Securing B.
Done and done.
Outpost
Got a
available.
sniper. Let's make moves.
Bravo zone secure. Losing Bravo. Enemy UAV inbound.
Body dropped.
That's that fucked.
Losing B. Securing zone A. Losing Bravo. Losing B. Securing Alpha. Bravo lost. Hostile UAV established overhead. They're taking C.
Hostile long gun neutralized.
Shit, sniper working.
B locked down. We're losing Charlie. We lost Charlie. UAV package. Securing C. Losing Bravo. Attack off. Get a care package on my grid.
Are we gonna get that shot? Cover me.
Securing Charlie.
Taking the objective.
Charlie locked down.
Kill.
Finish lines in sight. Don't let up.
All yours.
Outpost standing by.
Taking Bravo underway.
Scout pulses online.
They're taking C. We're losing Charlie. That's right, you kid. The CIA ain't
That's
nothing
right,
without us.
dickheads. Piss off.
Are you hungry, buddy? Oh, okay. You're not hungry. Yeah, he's looking at me like I could eat again. You know. Oh, the last one was good. Give him what? Yeah, we can give him some. Where is that out? getting today, Bubbas? You are getting apple chicken. Gross. Two things I would have never thought would have went together. Apples and chicken. Apples and chicken?
Battery 60%. Battery 60%.
Domination. Secure the objective. Securing Alpha. Lock down A. We're winning. Keep it that way. Bravo locked. Taking C. We're losing Alpha.
Check your sight.
They're taking C.
Where's my collat?
Oh! Damn, they raw.
Yo, what's my special thing?
Yo, shut your ass up. Yo, Brahma Bull, shut the fuck up, bro.
Shut your bitch ass up and get out of our business, hoe ass nigga. Hoe ass nigga, shut your bitch ass up. Pop your mama.
Yo, you really gonna f my mama, bro?
Yo, I kind of want to stay just because of the reactions.
Fuck, I hate this map, dog.
Same, especially domination. I'm making a big mistake playing this. I'm gonna see if I can get some enemy game chat reactions.
Ooh, weekend.
Damn, they raw.
Come on, G. Why up?
Million times. Oh, he caught.
No. Yo, what's my special thing?
Wow, that's a crazy spawn trap, by the way. I literally just found a spawn trap, chat. You guys just saw it. Domination, crazy spawn trap. Didn't flip even though I was that deep into it. Oh, yeah, that's it right there. Look, G-Mac, you're in it right now. Just don't push all the way back. You got that. Left, right. Oh.
Yeah, I like bad.
I'm in.
They got shit going on. Oh, yeah.
Why?
I can't no scope.
Tom. This shit ain't over. Just working on.
Crazy spawn trap back there, dude. If only we can hear in-game game chat, dude. I can head glitch too, buddy.
Taking A.
Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh. The absolutely amount of ridiculous flinch you get. It's unbelievable.
Pariu pra um corpo.
Oh my gosh, that was clean. Even if it was split, that was still clean. Wait, you guys crashed? Or everybody crashed? Or not everybody, but... No scope! Where's my collat? I'm nasty! I'm nasty. Oh yeah, this was it.
Oh my god.
What, bro?
Out to be there. Start off for the button layout, I do use tactical, and then moving down to the sensitivity, yes, I do play on a 20 horizontal and a 20 vertical. This is the max sensitivity in the game. Whether I'm sniping, whether I'm using an assault rifle, SMG, doesn't matter. Max sensitivity is where it's at for me. Personally, I've
Six.
More helpful little tidbits. So we're taking a look at a bit of Black Ops 6 trivia that can maybe help you out in some small or big ways. Let me know your thoughts as we go along. Do you have any helpful tips or trivia that can help somebody else out? Feel free to share if so, and of course drop a like if you enjoy the video, and make sure to subscribe to stay up to date with all things Black Ops 6, as we've still got so much to run down with the game, and of course season 1 is right around the corner. So I'd love to have you in the community as we chase down 600,000 subscribers. But for now, let's get into it. So one of the big things that I've been knee deep in and has just been in the forefront of my mind is camos. So I feel like I'm most familiar with that. Let's start there. Camos, there's a few things that I think are definitely nice to know and I wish I knew sooner.
Take a look at these reviews and testimonials and know that these are the best PC settings that you can get. I've been testing them all day with the help of the FPS Hub team that specializes in optimizing your game for Call of Duty, and you are going to get the most performance, the most stable platform. You're also going to get my competitive settings for controller and keyboard and mouse. And we're going to cover things really in depth, including Windows settings, config, the best drivers, and so much more to get the most. It is a long video, but it is so worth it. Dial in real quick. Make sure your system is running to its max performance, so that way you can get the most out of your PC and the most kills in game. Now, there's only so much we can do here on a broad scope. If you guys want the most for your individual PC, if you want the best RAM timing, CPU timings, but you will also want your PC running cooler so it stays healthier longer, get the most out of your system with the sponsor of today's video, FPS Hub. Literally, almost every single competitor in the Warzone scene, people who play this game for money, are reaching out and trusting them to get their system running right. Whether it's audio tuned so you can hear the footsteps a little bit sooner, or more importantly, the PC optimization so your system is running faster and more stable. They are the best in the business. Like, I wouldn't partner with anybody else. They're so dang good at what they do, and most importantly, it's not going to affect your PC's lifeline, right? It's going to run cooler and more efficient while also giving you more performance, and they are the best in the business. Check them out. Link down in the pinned comment and the description. Use code Isaac for a discount. Try out these settings, which have been vetted by them and me, and then for your individual system, hit them up and they will get you right. Without further ado, let's get into the graphics settings first. Then we'll cover some of the Windows settings. Don't skip those. And then we'll get into things like controller and keyboard and mouse towards the end. Okay, so display mode, we always want to be in full screen exclusive. For my monitor, I'm using a 240 hertz 4K OLED monitor from Asus. I have a 4090, but these settings, while I do have a 4090, are built for you, even with a mid-range or low-end PC, to get the max frames while also still looking good. So keep that in mind. My focus here is performance, but not having your game look like total crap. Screen refresh rate, you want to have maxed up to 240 or whatever your monitor refresh rate is. I have my display resolution of 4K. Important note right here, and I'll remind you multiple times. Once we finish up all of the settings and we apply all of these settings, we are going to click restart shaders preloading and then restart our app. Every time you make significant changes, or really any changes to your graphics settings, restart your shaders preloading, because a lot of those settings don't take place and take full effect until after you restart your shaders. So make sure you're going to go ahead and press that after we apply all of these settings. For display gamma, I have it set at 2.2. Gamma and brightness, I have it set up to 55, which brings out a little bit of those shadows. And this one is very important, okay? NVIDIA Reflex Low Latency. You set this depending on whether you are GPU bound or CPU bound. The way that you figure out which one you are, you set this depending on whether you are GPU bound or CPU bound. The way that you figure out which one you are is you go into your interface, you go down to telemetry, and then you add both GPU time and then CPU time. From there, you're going to need to go into an actual map, whether it's a multiplayer map or the training ground, and you can see which number is higher. Basically, if the CPU number is higher, it means that it's taking
You're Marshall's fresh meat, huh? Nice of you to show up. This ain't a vacation, kid. Take this. You're gonna need it. Alright, not gonna repeat myself, so listen the fuck up. There's training stations all over the island. Complete them all so we can verify your sorry ass is ready for combat.
taking longer for that CPU to render that frame. If the GPU time is higher, that means it's taking longer for the GPU time to render that frame. So how this affects you is when you have NVIDIA Reflex Low Latency set to on plus boost, it basically keeps that display resolution of 4K. Important note right here, and I'll remind you multiple times. Once we finish up all of the settings and we apply all of these settings, we are going to click restart shaders preloading and then restart our app. Every time you make significant changes, or really any changes to your graphics settings, restart your shaders preloading, because a lot of those settings don't take place and take full effect until after you restart your shaders. So make sure you're going to go ahead and press that after we apply all of these settings. For display gamma, I have it set at 2.2. Gamma and brightness, I have it set up to 55, which brings out a little bit of those shadows. And this one is very important, okay? NVIDIA Reflex Low Latency. You set this depending on whether you are GPU bound or CPU bound. The way that you figure out which one you are is you go into your interface, you go down to telemetry, and then you add both GPU time and then CPU time. From there, you're gonna need to go into an actual map, whether it's a multiplayer map or the training ground, and you can see which number is higher. Basically, if the CPU number is higher, it means that it's taking longer for that CPU to render that frame. If the GPU time is higher, that means it's taking longer for the GPU time to render that frame. So how this affects you is when you have NVIDIA Reflex low latency set to on plus boost, it basically keeps that GPU spun up the entire time, as you can see from the description behind me. In CPU bound cases, it will reduce latency but increase GPU power draw because the GPU clock frequencies are kept high. Now for me, I am GPU bound because I'm playing in 4K, so that's really heavy on the GPU. So for me, I have it set to on because my GPU is basically working nonstop. It never has a chance to kind of downclock. But if you're CPU bound, you might want to run, or not might, you should run on plus boost. Okay, so run that test, figure out which one you should be. For eco mode, I have mine just set to custom. VSync, we want to make sure that's off. For custom frame limit, try this out and let me know what you think. And I've heard this from multiple different people that if you take your monitor's refresh rate and you subtract 3, so whether it's mine 240 hertz and I make it 237, or 144 and you make it 141, for some reason that helps out with some frame hitching and some frame tearing. Don't ask me why, but I've heard from multiple sources, from multiple different people big into the PC scene, that it helps. Try it, see if you like it. If not, you can run it on unlimited. But me, I feel like my game runs really smooth with it, so I run mine on 237, 240 minus 3. Reduce menu render resolution, you can set that to optimal if you want, but me personally, I like mine at native because I like high, quality for you guys when I'm making these videos. Pause game rendering, I have off. There's reduced quality when active. Basically, if you go AFK and don't, remember, it doesn't work your PC as hard. I haven't tested this a lot, but I feel like this would be nice for me because sometimes I walk away from my setup and I'll fall asleep on the couch and then I have my PC running for a couple hours. Focus mode, I have set to 0. High dynamic range, I want off. We do not use HDR. From there, we're going to go over to the quality tab, and this will change to custom as we start to mess with things. Do not mess with your render resolution. Just keep it at 100 unless you really need some drastic changes to reach a targeted frame rate. Don't mess with dynamic resolution either unless you absolutely need it. More than likely, you're going to keep that at off. Now, moving on to the upscaling and sharpening settings, I'm passionate about this because I still see a lot of people getting some misconceptions about it. Yes, DLSS will help you get more frames, but it uses this deep learning and this algorithm to create frames that, while it does give you a higher frame rate, it more than likely will result in you having a higher input latency. Yes, because you're having a higher frame rate, you technically will have a lower input latency, but it's just, for me, in a game with a time to kill as brutal as Call of Duty, I don't want any render delay, any input latency. And for me, with my frame rates being high enough, I would much prefer to be on Fidelity FX cast, and I set my strength to about 90. If your frames are absolutely horrid and you need the help of DLSS to get your frame rate up, you can try that, but just keep in mind, most research is showing that it does cause a meaningful amount of input latency, but if it does result in your game running smoother, that might be a trade-off you're willing to do. From there, we're gonna do VRAM scale target. I'm gonna put it at 90. If you experience any hitches or jitters, you can bring that down as necessary. I haven't noticed any, so I keep mine at 90. Variable rate shading, absolutely keep on. This is one of the best frame rate generators for for your graphics settings. Now, this is where we get into a little bit of the, I want my game to look good, not just run good. I keep my texture resolution at normal. Now, if you want, you can bring yours down to low or very low, totally up to you, but I think the game looks really nice at normal, and it doesn't tank your FPS as much as going all the way up to high. Texture filter anisotropic actually has very little impact going from low to high, so I keep mine at high as well. Depth of field, we have off. Detail quality, I have set to low. Particle resolution, definitely keep this thing low. This destroys your FPS. Keep mine at very low. Bullet impacts on. Persistent effects off. Shader quality is low. The camos still look really good in this game, even with your shader quality set to low. On-demand texture stream, we've talked about this in the past. I keep mine at minimal, and then I just bring that all the way down to the bottom. Even surprisingly, with optimal and bringing the texture cache size up, I haven't noticed much of a difference. And all of our testing, including the guys over at FPS Hub, we haven't noticed any significant difference. Local texture quality, we have set to low. Shadow quality, we have set to normal. You can bring this down to very low if you want higher frames, but it causes those really blocky shadows in the trees and leaves. And for me, it looks like crap. When I make content to look good for you guys, So I'll take a small frame rate loss, and I think it's worth it. Going up to higher ultra will destroy your frames. Low to normal or very low to low, it's worth it in my opinion. For the rest of this stuff, we're going to set it to off or as low as we possibly can, but do not skip the config files and the Windows settings that I'm about to show you because they will impact your performance just as much as what we've covered. So as I mentioned, all of that is going to be set to off or low because all of these make your game look stunning, but they destroy your performance, okay? We're going to finish up the view and then also go into the audio and interface, but do not skip the settings I'm about to show you on the Windows side. So the motion reduction preset, we're going to change all of this manually. FOV is set to 120. ADS field of view is set to affected. Weapon field of view is wide, and so is the vehicle field of view. It can be nice, but for me, it just reminds me of getting dev-aired, so I'd like to just keep my flashbang as normal. The audio settings. Go ahead. I have my music volume turned all the way down. I think the music's dope, but for this music, I have it turned down, or for this video, I have it turned down just so I don't annoy you with the same thing on loop. Dialogue volume, I have set to 50. Effects volume set to 100. For the speakers, whether you're using the artist war tune or whatever you may be, set that there, set your headset of your choice. Now, this one, there was a lot of controversy about this being pay to win. Everyone has access to the general setting, the default setting for this, and I personally like it on. Enhanced headphone mode is on. It helps you get a little bit more directionality, and then you can go in and you will have the universal setup. If you want a personalized setup, basically you scan that and you take a picture of your face and it measures the distance between your ears and the shape of your ears and creates a personalized profile to have more accurate like head reference. I will let you know if I think it's worth it. I personally don't like it because it might be construed as pay to win, but the universal I think is just a profile that is built based off of the average ear shape, average head shape. I think you'll be fine. Okay, set it to that. Audio mix, I have mine set to Sucker Punch. I would either do that or headphones because it allows me to hear the footsteps the best, but Sucker Punch just sounds a little bit...
What?
a little bit more punchy, no pun intended, and I like that more than the headphones right now. Definitely don't have mono audio turned on. Mute game have off. Mute licensed music I have on because I don't want to get copyright strike while I'm making videos. Asymmetrical hearing compensation is off, but there is something really cool here called configure frequency intensity. And with this, you're able to go in and change the individual frequency for both the left and the right ear. And what that means is even without the artist war tune, we can boost individual frequencies, like maybe the frequency of footsteps, or bring down the frequencies of really low thudding, explosions. So we'll see how much we can tune with that and see if it is worth playing with, but that'll be a future video, so make sure you subscribe for that. Okay, for reduced tinnitus sound, I have on. That gets rid of the high-pitched ringing because I really don't like that. Voice chat, you can also tinnitus sound I have on. That gets rid of the high-pitched ringing because I really don't like that. Voice chat, you can all set to whatever you want. I have all of mine set to on right now because it's so much fun whenever you take someone as body shield to track them down. For the interface right now, I do have tips and tutorials kept on just because there might be some new mechanic that that I want the game to tell me about. Eventually, I will turn all of those off. Skip introduction movie, I have on. For tooltips, I also keep those on as well. For telemetry, I generally have on FPS, server latency, packet loss, GPU time. I'm going to put on VRAM usage. Now, and processor time, CPU time as well. Connection meter, don't have that on. It covers up a lot of your screen, but you do want the icons for alerts on right now.
What? Oh, yeah.
And processor time, CPU time as well. Connection meter, don't have that on. It covers up a lot of your screen, but you do want the icons for alerts on right now. Subtitles, totally up to you, but go down to color customization and set your color filter to 2 and the color filter target to either on right now. Subtitles, totally up to you, but go down to color customization and set your color filter to 2 and the color filter target to either world, or I personally like both, with the intensity set to 100. It just makes the game a little bit more vibrant. That's very similar to the Deuteranopia color filter that we've been doing for years. It doesn't change a crazy amount like some of the filter 1 or filter 3. Filter 2 literally just looks like it's adding a saturation filter, which I really like. For the gameplay HUD, that's totally up to you what you want to have set here, but I would highly suggest putting square for your HUD. Make sure your minimap rotation is on. Make the compass type horizontal so it's up at the top of your screen as opposed to is on. Make the compass type horizontal so it's up at the top of your screen as opposed to minimap where it's just like a little tiny thing right at the top left corner of your screen. I don't think I like that very much. And then everything else is set. Unfortunately, there isn't a lot of options for crosshair when it comes to, like, it used to be able to put static versus motion crosshair. Right now, there's only static. We'll have to do some testing to see if that is 100% accurate. If you want, you can make your center dot bigger by setting it to large or largest. Outside of that, if you want, if you find anything obnoxious, whether it's medals and notifications, the elimination feed, the minimap, you can actually change the opacity on all those, which is a really cool feature as well. Now, we're going to go in. Before we forget, we're going to go back here like we mentioned, and we're going to hit restart shaders preloading. When we restart shaders preloading, we are then going to close out of our game, quit our game, and then boot it back up. After we boot it back up, it will restart the shaders preloading process, which might take a little bit, but it's going to be worth it. Once you restart the shaders preloading, you're going to exit out of the game again, and you're going to join me here, and we're going to talk about some Windows settings that will drastically affect your performance. So go ahead and restart your shaders preloading, boot up your game, let those render, and then close out your game, and we'll get started right here. Okay. Important disclaimer. After this video, go and look up the best settings for your individual monitor or TV or whatever you're using, because there are so many settings that you could be setting wrong inside of your monitor that could cause ghosting, larger input delays, bad shadows. Look up like on Reddit or on YouTube the best settings, best gaming settings for your specific monitor. On top of that, make sure you have plugged into the optimal port for your monitor, because a lot of monitors can only give you the max refresh rate if you use HDMI or DisplayPort or vice versa. Alongside that, make sure you're using the correct cable, because a lot of these monitors will do the supported refresh rate with HDMI 2.1, but people are using like an old HDMI 2.0 cable that they found somewhere because it was long enough. Make sure you spend all this dang money on your monitor and on your gear. Make sure you're getting the most out of it by double checking all of that, because if you're seeing the settings that we're about to change right now and they don't reflect what you paid for, then you're probably, you're scamming yourself, okay? Let's go ahead and get into it. So what you do, right click, go to display settings. That'll open up this page right here. Also, right click, go to show more options. And open up the NVIDIA, up this page right here. Also, right click, go to show more options and open up the NVIDIA control panel. If you don't have this, you need to go and download the latest drivers, okay? I've been using for the longest time the driver of 556.12, but I recently downloaded the 566.03, and that is the most recent driver from NVIDIA. It's super easy. All you have to do is just go in and just type in NVIDIA drivers, go to download. It'll show you the latest download drivers. I personally like to manually download mine. Just go to GeForce 40 series or whatever your GPU is, go to find, and then you can download it from there, okay? Like I said, we've been doing testing all day on this, and we have found that the latest driver version actually operates very well. If you have any issues, personally, we've had great luck with the driver of 556.12. That's what I've been running the last few months, and so you can go all the way down to it. But right now, since it's a new game and we haven't noticed any performance loss, we are rocking with the 566.03 driver. If you downloaded that driver for the very first time right now, reset your PC and then join me back right here. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure our display is operating and giving us what we paid for. So we're going to go down to advanced display and make sure everything's checking out. I have a 240 hertz. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make sure our display is operating and giving us what we paid for. So we're going to go down to advanced display and make sure everything's checking out. I have a 240 hertz monitor operating at 2160, which is 4K. If it's not showing what you need to, you can go into the NVIDIA control panel, go to change resolution, and then for me, I have to scroll down to where it says PC, select that resolution, and then I get access to my full 240 hertz. My other monitor is simply my Elgato, which I have sending over at 60 hertz. From there, I just use all the default color settings. But if you want a little more pop of color inside of your game, what you can do is throw on a little digital vibrance, and it'll make things a lot more vibrant for you. Me personally, I throw both of mine at about 60 on both my monitor and my Elgato. And anytime you make a change here, simply click apply. Okay, now we're going to go in and we're going to change some of the power settings. And this is going to be a global setting that you can change, and it will help out with a lot of your games, okay? You can either change it per program, but personally, I think you should change this as a general rule of practice.
Nope. Huh? Yeah. Froze.
Securing B. Impact grenade go. I'm on the overhead.
Enemy watchdog helo overhead. Captain the objective. Stay sharp.
Controlling Bravo. Zone Alpha captured. Enemy CUAV inbound. Securing B. Weaver is we're losing Alpha.
Tough and sticky.
Hostile counter UAV established
Text
above.
out.
Hostile UAV established
Dad always
overhead.
taught us to make good on ideas. That's that, Fox.
Locking down Charlie.
Got my sniper. Let's make a move.
Take your seat. Take your B.
Sniper's dead. Come out now.
Capture the objective.
Someone has to keep us off.
The lead is ours. Losing B.
Clear. Sniper is down.
Losing Bravo. Losing B.
Goes around. Not there longer.
Taking Bravo underway.
You're dead.
Bravo zone secure. Losing Bravo. Losing B. Losing Bravo. Losing B.
Watch your fire!
Lost B.
Sending flashbang.
Taking B. You're falling behind, Crimson. Hostile scout pulse in your AO. Bravo.
Dropped him.
Securing B.
Got you.
Taking Bravo underway. Bravo is ours.
Semtex armed.
Task counter UAV above. Gray authorizing UAV mission. Losing Bravo.
Sending flashbang.
Taking A.
TACOM, I need eyes overhead.
Flashing out. Hostile shooter.
Losing B. We've taken the lead. Stay on task. Losing Bravo. Bravo lost. We've given up the lead. They're taking the lead.
Stay down. Really nice to see you again.
We're losing Charlie.
Stay down.
Taking B.
Scout house running.
Controlling Bravo.
Going hot.
One of your trophy systems has been destroyed.
They're taking C. Hostile UAV established overhead.
Assaulting through.
Enemy UAV inbound. Enemy CUAV inbound. Hostile UAV established overhead. Losing Charlie.
Yes, that makes us even.
Hostile counter UAV established above. They're taking C. Controlling Bravo. Secured. You're being outplayed, Crimson One. Step it up. Drop them. Losing B. TACOM requesting recon overhead.
System online.
Lost B. Enemy UAV inbound. Hostile UAV established overhead. Securing B.
they made